Hola. Hold on. Loki's just like all over the place. Okay. Before I fix my own hair, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Yes, my hair. Look at it. It's like standing up. Like, what is happening? I'm like, it's not like I was like laying down in bed like this. Like, I don't even know what's happening. I just went to the bathroom. I like peeked in the mirror real quick. Cause you know me, I get home, I take my bra off. So I just happened to look. I'm like, what the fuck is happening to my hair right now? Like, I don't even understand. Anywho, what a fucking day. I'm fucking exhausted. I wasn't even gonna come on. I got cards in the mail that I didn't even fucking order. Story of my fucking life with these cards, right? I'm waiting on. I almost said Lamormont. I'm saying it in my head right, but it's not coming out right. I'm waiting on the light tarot. Lamormont. It's not coming out of my mouth right. This deck I have, the dark tarot. The maker has the light tarot. So on Amazon, I'd known about it for like a couple months. So I prepaid for it, whatever. Send it when it comes, right? I got an email saying that the deck is out. It's on its way. I got this frickin' deck that I didn't order. I just posted it. 7 of the cards are wrong. Wrong as in the wording. So I tried to debunk that by taking the words, the letters, the right letters, the wrong letters, the extra letters. I try to debunk everything. I couldn't figure it out. With the wrong letters, it spells curl and then gulf. With the right letters, we got get, T, G, teg. And then the extra letters we have is lur, just L-U-R. And I'm like, what's going on with the other deck? So I went on, that comes Friday. So this is like a freebie deck, but 7 of the cards are wrong. Oh, I'm just writing all over my tax documents. Cigna. Health insurance. Oh, fuck, man. So the cards that are misspelled, which is not that big of a deal, but move on, challenges, intuition, liar, air signs, distance, patience. With the liar, it says Samwang. So instead of the E, it's a G. With intuition, it will bife you later. No, bife you later, yo. And then cool things are coming. Cool things. This one is your Y-U-O-U-R. I was like, what did I get? A French fucking deck? And then healing, I got 2 L's in healing. And then Libra has an extra R in it. And then again, someone. I'm so tired. I know it's so contagious, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to yawn in your face. I wasn't even gonna come on. So anywho, how was you guys' day? I felt frumpy. Felt frumpy all day. Like, I don't know what frumpy means. I'm hoping it's a word. I feel like it's a word. Definition of frumpy? Like, go get your croquettes, Court. I don't even know. Drowsy, old-fashioned, typically used for a woman or her clothes. I look like a frumpy mess. I felt like a fucking frumpy mess. My fucking shirt today was like really crowding my breast, which I thought was weird because typically not tight there. I remember when my mom first got it, I promised I'd wear it once a week. So I've been keeping my promise. And it felt so loose from like the breast under the pants today too. Like, I'm not like, oh, did I shrink them? It's not like that. I'm like, am I shrinking? I know I'm not shrinking. So I don't know. It's just been one of those days. And then after work, I had a mammogram. Woman was not gentle. I remember them being like much more gentler. And then they have you wipe your armpits now with like a cloth. Like a wipey. Did you guys know that? I don't remember doing that last year or the year before, any of that. Because the deodorant can show up in the mammogram. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay. So she's like, we gotta do your right side again. She's like, there was a crease. I'm like, there was a crease in my boob, in my mom boob. But I think she was lying to me because that image that she took was like, I didn't have to hold my breath for that image. And the machine went in a different direction. So I'm like, okay. Are you like not allowed to say like, oh, I see something, I'm just gonna get an extra picture or something, you know? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Maybe it was a fucking crease. I don't fucking know. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. My mom boobs, you know? For a baby sucking on those. So, you know, they're not so perky. So I'm sure there's some creases in them. Along with the stretch marks. You know? So, but the image was different. So I was just like, you didn't have to lie to me. And then I didn't get my results, which I thought was weird. So I'm like, you know, one less stress in my life right now would be fantastic. Oh no, they tell you have to stay in Vinachstone. Oh, that's good. That makes me feel better. Yeah, but the radiologist has to look at it. She was just the tech. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure Courtney's just turning into, what do you call them? Hypochondriac. Sure, that's all that's happening, you know? So, I'm freaking tired. Lenormand? That was the closest I said it. It's not a Lenormand. It's not that deck. So anywho, I got a deck. I haven't. What? Yeah, I hadn't seen. Well, I do it every year, but in between 2018 and 2021, I didn't. And doctor kept getting on my ass because both my maternal great grandmothers had breast cancer. My dad's side, his mother had breast cancer. This in my family. So, okay. My nose didn't run all day. It only did this morning when I was on the phone with you. And now, and right now. So, I don't know what's going on there. That's very weird. And I don't think it's like a coincidence. So, it almost like with that side effect, it almost makes me want to not be on. Like, don't take it personally. But it's one thing, like, to get like nauseous and backaches, but now it's like my nose is running. Yeah, so I have to, and it sucks because all of Danny's side of the family, the kid's dad, they've all had breast cancer. So like my kids are just like, "We're bound to get breast cancer." I'm like, I know, I'm so sorry. I hope not. So that's one thing I do stay on top of. So let's see if this deck has anything to say. Got a deck in the mail, so let's use it. I know you guys are gonna kill me. I'm so sorry. Weird thing is when I popped off of you guys this morning, I felt better. The energy picked up. Now I'm back on, and I'm starting to feel like the same shit. So the energy out there, there's like a very thin veil. There's something happening right now. There has to be. It's just wiping me. Holy shit. It's when I'm live with you guys. I typically could just get hit in different ways. I've never gotten hit like this. Not like this. There's some type of wave. I don't know what it is. But this is like really tough on my body right now. And again, like I didn't have a damn runny nose, like nothing. But I did this morning on the phone with you. So on the phone with you. Online with you. Oh, that is very freaking strange, guys. Very strange. I don't know if you've noticed that yourself with electronics today. Or I'm not really sure. Ooh, I didn't like that noise at all. Let's do masculine energy, feminine energy. Let's just kind of see what's floating out there. Even if you're masculine, you can be in feminine energy, vice versa. You can consider yourself a they, if that's what you choose. You still carry feminine and you still carry masculine. Okay? So this read could be pertaining to make sense for both because we all have it all in us, right? But I'm going to read more of like the Omega in regards to masculine and feminine. Okay. Like the more of the dominating energy doesn't mean ego or anything like that. It's just the energy the masculine is holding. Like they're holding too much masculine, they're holding too much feminine, vice versa. You get what I'm saying? So don't get your fucking panties in a bunch, please. 10 of Pence. Long-term, commitment, banking, housing, relationships, tradition, family life. Travel. 7 of Wands, feels stuck, blocked, aggravated, frustrated. And the Guardian. So being watched over. Someone could have their panties in the bunch regarding finances, pissed off about work. Somebody, unfortunately, I hate to say it, somebody could have passed away and left them with paperwork, cleaning out the house. Because it's a guardian, like someone's watching over you, but it's like this energy seems a little frustrated. And then 10 of Pence is long-term, commitment, longevity. Lenormand, I keep hearing the same thing over and over. I can't tell if this 10 of Pence is financial. Let's see what is regarding the 10 of Pence. Tribe, so family at the bottom of the deck. That's like family too. It's like incorporating family, friends, meshing. Typically, I'm like, there's a new tribe in town. Blending. Some of you could be moving. There's obstacles. But like to be this frustrated about the obstacle, like it's like I feel like someone's like the energy is gonna crash and burn here in a way, because it's like it's just sitting back saying nothing. Yeah, somebody's being guided and contemplating something, but like as of right now, it's kind of like saying nothing, grumpy. Some are pissed. I typically don't read the Seven of Wands like that, but it's the Seven of Wands talks about standing in your integrity, your morals, picking and choosing your battles, standing up for yourself, obstacles. They could be having dreams. I mean, being guided and pushed to definitely go in some type of direction here. Tell me about, I don't really need to really know about Guardian, but twin flame or something from your past, lots of nostalgia there. But third party union, forgiveness, fall, something kind of intruded there. So whether it's a twin flame, soulmate, whatever you'd like to call it, it's being watched over. Let's just clear the energy real quick. Pets, getting a new pet, giving pet a little more love right now. You have love spell, being bewitched, confession, someone has something to tell you. What's the word I'm getting with? It's almost like enchanted. Someone could have pets, your pets need more love. There is an enchanted energy here though. There is something here that wants to be blended. Confession, someone has something to tell you. I do feel like it's ironic though. It's like this energy is angry to like, or guided in this direction to tell you something, how they feel. But like frustrated at the same time that they have to. So there must be a little ego floating around. You do have pets. I don't think it's a coincidence. You have the elephants right there, the dogs right there, pets right here. So there's definitely dealing with an animal lover. They're an animal lover. You're an animal lover. Someone is something with pets here. Again, a pet could pass away. You're getting a new family pet. You can tell yourself no, but some of you, that's how that's going down. Lenormand. I keep hearing that deck. Images of the Lenormand deck. I don't think I have a Lenormand. I mean, I have the original one. That's the one with the blue background, the blue checks. It's very strange that I feel like I'm being pulled to that for you guys. So there's animals. What's up, Buttercup? Hi.
Hi.
Just saying hi. Tell me about the Seven of Wands real quick. Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. There's sorrow, there's sadness. Do I fight for this? Do I not? This one just feels like there's so many obstacles here. And then you have the Seven of Wands, which is the same exact energy with judgment, because somebody's going to have to make it. There's a judgment call that comes along being guided in this direction. Somebody has to make a judgment call, speak up, say something. And I just heard, say something, I'm giving up on you. So it's like a long stretch for this person to do this. It must be part of a lesson. There's a lesson behind it. Ten of Pence. Queen of Spears. Could be down with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sometimes can be a wife, a mother. No, you have the Devil at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Wands. I don't know if that's tempting. Looks more like needing to walk away from something. Could be fear. What is this, Devil? Let me grab another tissue. I mean, somebody definitely sees you long term. That's typically a wife. It could be, you could already be a mother. They could be interested in wanting you to become a mother if you don't have children. I mean, it definitely talks about a long-term plan, longevity. It's like life partnership, looking at a woman that way. Someone's definitely making plans or looking into something. I don't know if they're discussing it with you. I mean, this could be the masculine energy within you. I'm reading it masculine, feminine. So if anything, it's probably fear. Strength when it comes to pets with the Five of Swords. This is giving a current pet more love or getting a new pet. This is probably telling you to give your pet more love with Strength and the Five of Swords. Like there's no like could have had a pet that was a Leo, Spring, Aries, Taurus, Pisces. Let me see. Let me go to Love Spell real quick. King of Cups. Yeah, somebody's in love with the Six of Cups. Reminiscing, Eight of Wands, wanting to reach out. This is probably what somebody needs to talk about. Tell me about confession. Someone's got some deep emotional feelings for you that's just kind of keeping within. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that they might be keeping from you. Five of Spears, this person really misses you. The Hangman, not sure how you're going to interpret it, or they're not sure on how they're interpreting it. Tell me about the Five of Pence. Queen of Cups, Justice. Yeah, this is somebody's like karmic lesson. So this is, they have to get through this obstacle. You guys could, there's like a life partnership here though. You're coming in as like court couple here. Could be like partnership, could just be for a very long time, could just be, you know, I hate to say it, but you could just, you know, 10 years and have kids and they're still part of your family for the rest of your life, even if you both get a divorce and you both remarry. I'm not trying to, I mean, we don't live in a fairy tale scenario here, guys. I'm trying to just be realistic. I hope you could all be childhood sweethearts and have that relationship, you know? I guess it really just depends on the love that you have for each other and what the two of you decide to push through in regards to karma. So I'm just going to leave it at that. It doesn't look horrible. It's just there needs to be change. You have 2 5s. There needs to be change in order for something to move forward or expand. Definitely, I just want to clarify the Guardian real quick because you have the Guardian and being guided twice. And typically when the tribe comes out, that's usually kind of like whether somebody's here or not. It's kind of like, here, you have my permission, hand in marriage, old school type energy. There's definitely a deep connection here with Twin Flame too. Yeah, you got the Four of Pence, which is holding back, and then the Star. So, and then the Lovers. Damn. Yeah. This energy will come through. It's just a matter of when and how. There's a lesson for it, for them to release, to let go what no longer serves them, holding on to things that don't serve them, talking about things that don't serve them, letting you assume things that don't serve you, that don't serve them. You get what I'm saying? Like, can't let this energy fall back into that cycle. So they definitely have a lesson here. And it looks to me like it would be beneficial to, hey baby, you can have some, yeah. It either give your pet some more love, or you're getting a new pet, or if you're meshing a family together, somebody has pets. So let's move on to the feminine energy. feminine energy. Eight of Cups. High Priestess. Knight of Pence. This was all in that energy, that read. Wasn't it just last night? I'm almost positive it went just like this. Holy shit. Like dead on. I'm almost positive that's the exact order of last night's read. Yep, sure as fuck is. Current vibes, unpractical thoughts. There was that energy, unless it's you or it's the energy around you. Yeah, same exact order. So, I can read this multiple ways just like I did yesterday, which doesn't benefit us. So let me see if I can get a little more from this. Looks like you're dealing with somebody that's being unpractical, or you could be unpractical, but you had a whole bunch of masculine energy that was up there. So let's just see. Eight of Cups. Commitment and admired. You probably have fear of commitment right now. Somebody is really admiring you. You could have walked away from this energy because you don't want it to end up in commitment. Or you walked away from somebody that you could admire, but they don't want a commitment. This Knight of Pence is no match for the High Priestess. Could be, but you got a shadow side here. Tell me about the Knight of Pence. Big dream, like a dreamer or a dream person. Maybe you just don't see it or you don't want to see it. Tell me about the High Priestess. Or you walked away from a situation that is not bringing you contentment and some type of commitment and using your intuition, going in a new direction. This could be in regards to your work. Could be dealing with a summer baby. Could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, Cancer. And it's free will. It's on you. The direction you choose. Looks like you already walked away from it. Could have walked away from it last summer. Because I met you in the summer. I just keep getting like the same message. So I don't know if it's you guys, because I just feel like the High Priestess, like this Knight of Pence is no match for the High Priestess. So that's throwing me off, because it's like really needing to use your intuition here. Like the High Priestess, if you're coming in as the High Priestess, or if this is intuition, but to me, you guys are my High Priestess. We're spirituals, right? Especially with free will being here. It's basically like, it's on you. but there's the shadows, a lot of dark energy here. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Anyone can push through the shadow. But to me, it's almost like you're not seeing something, or you don't want to see something. If there is something. Or you could have walked away because somebody was in a commitment. You could have been involved with somebody who was married. There's a wedding ring right there. So you could be walking away from one, focused on work, or there's another. Tell me about commitment. Or you walked away because there's fear of commitment. Three of Swords, yeah. Well, it's just with the Queen of Swords. Very logical here. You want the facts. Maybe you didn't get the facts. There was some type of disappointment. Two of Swords, it's like you're not going into something blind. You were probably expecting something to move forward, needing to make that judgment call. So, for some of you, I'm telling you, you walked away for your own reasons, but this is also saying you're just afraid of commitment. You're afraid of getting hurt again. It's easier for you to cut your ties. It's easier to be detached. It's like you don't want to see something. Or you walked away because somebody's not committing. And you got the Moon here with the High Priestess and Temperance. So what I wanted to say was overall energy, which is weird. I didn't even know what I was really reading, but it's the Moon. I don't think that's confusion. I don't think it's heavy. I think it's right back to you not seeing something. You got two cards of Pisces. Well, you got Cancer, Pisces. You got the Knight of Swords wanting to come in, talk about it with the Eight of Pence and the Knight of Pence. The Wheel of Fortune. Four of Cups. It's almost like you just don't want it. It's available. You just don't want it. You don't see happy. You see sorrow. Can we confirm commitment, please? And fresh start wanted to pop out. Can we confirm commitment? Others of you got fall, could be dealing with a fall baby. I don't want all these, but you got lesson, union, patience. It might be a lesson to forgive. If there's a lesson attached to this with the disappointment. Grief, signs with commitment. You're at your crossroads. I don't know what happened between you and this energy, but it's almost like maybe you didn't get the fresh start. Something was just hurtful here. And it's are you holding on to it? You could be, but this is where it confuses me as a reader because it's like being at your crossroads. Coming in as the high priestess is pretty damn confident, knowing what you want, working with your higher mind, higher wisdom, knowledge, sharp. It's just you're done with the topsy turvy, the in and out, ups and downs, disappointment. Three of Wands wanted to come out reverse. Knight of Wands. These are coming out sloppy. Judgment call. So this energy looks like it's probably going to come back around one more time for you to make a judgment call, or you already did with the Seven of Swords. You're looking at somebody like they're just a straight up liar, and you're moving forward. You're not staying in the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, is it your own mental confliction? I don't think so, because you got the Ace of Cups right there. High Priestess knows all about self-love. You got the Five of Wands. There's drama. There's stuff being hidden from you, and you fucking know it. So it's almost, I want to say I said that last night. I'm not positive, but I'm almost positive I said that same thing to you last night when all these three cards were on the board, like detaching from a situation that there's no evolvement, there's nowhere for it to go because of your choices or their choices. We all make a choice. You've already learned a lesson here. So once again, I do feel like I can support your decision in regards to walking away from a situation because you still have an energy here. It's like a pause, a hold, future, something with the future, but it's like making a judgment call in regards to this energy. I don't think you're sabotaging this. I think you're a smart fucking cookie now with the High Priestess. You know that there's something that somebody is not telling you, somebody is not saying something, and it looks like lies, it looks like deception, it looks like, no way, Jose, I'm cutting you the fuck off. Even if it's linked to the other read, and it's linked to the other energies, if that person's not telling you how they feel, you're sure as fuck is not going to wait around to make a judgment call with this person. You're not going to sabotage your own life and your own needs when you're out there going after your dreams. So if you ask me, you're doing things right. If you have doubt, and I'm saying that very lightly because I know my words can have very powerful impact. If there's fear, I'm going to tell you there's fear. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you made the right decision here. Do not doubt your damn intuition. You didn't come in with confusion. You didn't come in with fear. It's like you know what you want. You're pretty fucking sharp, logical. Your intuition's working. Your brain's working. To me, you probably distanced yourself from a situation. You made a judgment call. You distanced yourself. You're done sabotaging what's next for you because you're at your crossroads. Kind of wish I had more for you to go off of to help you. But it doesn't look like you really need help. I mean, yeah, there's disappointment, but I mean, you walked away from it. You know that you have high expectations because of probably of stuff you have been through. But practical, I would think, high expectations. You're not You're not coming in as a queen. You're coming in as the high priestess. Do not doubt yourself for a flippin' second. You don't get to the high priestess by sitting on your ass and not fucking doing nothing. I'll tell you that. So beautiful energy to be in. That's for sure. Feminine energy. Because I met you in the summer. Where'd that come from? Oh, right there. You got moving on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time is over. Yeah, so you got no, it's not the right time. It's not for you. Yeah, so I don't think this is just you being like do, and then you got health issues could arise. Okay, so it could be mental health, it could be your physical health, it could be emotional health. I'll look into that real quick. But you ask me, you absolutely did the right thing. Like I said, don't fucking doubt yourself when you're in the high priestess energy. Just don't do it. Because you are going towards dreams. Do I think one point you were like, you're my dream boy. Something in every way. Something faithful every day. I don't think you got that. I don't think you had someone's loyalty. So it looks like you definitely made the right decision. There's lies around a situation. 2 of Wands, moving on. 2 of Wands, can't get more clear than that. And that card came out yesterday, 2 of Wands. And no, the answer is no. And you got the Chariot. Again, moving forward. You got the World. It's over. You're opening new doors. Tell me about your health. This just could be a physical too, guys. I see like an EKG. Just a checkup, you know. Could be your teeth, your eyes, anything linked to health. 9 of Wands. You're tired. You're tired. Be careful. Be real careful. You're walking a fine line as if like you've been a little too tired. Nine of Swords could be anxiety, or it could just be lack of sleep. You got 2 9s though. Right now it just speaks of you being real tired, fighting a lot of energies around you to the point of exhaustion, but I don't see your exhaustion here. Because if you were that exhausted, you wouldn't be coming in as the mental energy of the high priestess, which is wonderful. It just told me to flip it real quick. So I'm guessing if I'm flipping it, I'm hearing no. So to me, somebody wanted to flip something. I don't know if they thought they could flip you, and I don't know what that means. Like, get you to change your mind or flip sides. I don't know. But you definitely made the decision to move forward. You definitely cut a certain path out. Damn. 10 of Swords with health, guys, with the Lovers. I don't know if there's two people here. The lovers is sometimes be two. All right, so this is tricky. This is tricky because, I mean, you don't want to end up in the hospital here. This is basically saying there is a lover around you that is bad for your mental health. Your physical health is more your mental health. Okay? Like schizophrenic, like, I hate to say it. Like there is some lover. I'm so sorry to deliver this message, but this is reality, guys. And we have the moon right there. Overall message is the moon. It's like there's absolutely hands down a lover around you. And this is not like a lover to get you through, guys. The lover is attached to the Five of Swords. Okay? It's ironic because I just looked up and there was 67 people, and I just looked down after I delivered that message and 7 people bounced off. That's so crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's like 7 people just couldn't handle that. So we know that those 7 people have not been listening to their intuition, and they're not having it. They're like, fuck this. This chick doesn't know what she's talking about. Oh, I sure as fuck know exactly what I'm talking about. And now I'm at 59. Some people can't handle the fucking truth, guys. I know it's only 8 people, but it is what it is. And they're going to hit you up as like the Page of Wands. So I'm telling you, there is a masculine energy here that is no good for you. Like, literally stresses you out. You can't sleep. You can't think. Like, it's awful. They manipulate you. They play games. That's the energy that try to flip something. Now, there could be another lover here with the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands, because you could be walking away, using your intuition, leaving a situation behind, and on your new path, you know, you made your decision, bump into this energy with the Three of Wands, but that's making a judgment call, and you have the Seven of Swords. That would be only if you're dating. If you're dating multiple people, let's see. I'm telling you right now, one is not good for you. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is an earth sign. So you could be meeting an earth sign. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. But I don't know, because it's like we got liar at the bottom of the deck. Be careful, someone's being sneaky, and the Seven of Swords is right there. You might need to wipe your whole fucking phone list, Trooper Loops, if you're dating. So do not doubt your intuition on whether or not you made the right decision here, because you definitely have energy around you lying to you. It's got to be way more than just feelings. It has to be, guys. If it's linked to the other person, the first read, that's what's throwing me, because I'm trying to mesh them, and I almost can't mesh them. Because, I mean, I can and I can't, but the first energy was more like loving, sad, sorrow. They fell in love. but there's a confession, there's a lesson there. But here it's like, it's so clear where it's like, go in another direction. Others of you, this is where it's getting tricky because it's like I'm hearing flip it again. I don't think this is all past tense energy. Not with the health coming out, not with the disappointment, not with the lies, not with somebody being fucking sneaky and shady. Again, I'm sitting here asking Spirit, like, how the fuck am I supposed to flip this? Let me do this. If got the Tower and the Eight of Wands. Three of Cups came out. Let me, how do I want to do this? If I'm reading two energies that should be together, or if I'm meshing the two of those energies. So if I mesh the two of those energies, let's see what we get real quick. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, hello. So what was I doing? If we mesh those two energies, let's see what comes out. I don't even know why I would mesh those two energies. It was so fucking clear. So if I'm going to flip it, they keep saying flip it, but I don't know how to flip it. Like I in my head, I can just go so many routes, but I couldn't with that. So let's just say on the flip side, whatever you fucking choose, okay? On the flip side, we have the Hermit, Page of Pentacles, to the left, everything you want in the box to the left. Four of Swords, Hangman. I don't even like this energy. It seems dark, dim. This Hermit looks sneaky as fuck. It's not like, hey, I'm out to play. Hey, I found my soul. Like, I'm gonna beg to differ there. Tell me about the Hermit. Overall energy of the Hermit. Overall energy of the Page of Pentacles. Overall energy of the Hangman. Overall energy of the Four of Swords. Very confusing energy here because the Hermit's like, yep, I'm going in a new direction, or I want to go in a new direction. Page of Pentacles is like, I'm healing. I've been healing. Hangman's like, do I want a commitment? Do I not? This is basically saying you need to follow your soul. Yes, you are healing. King of Swords with the Four of Swords and family. So masculine energy being really logical. Six of Pentacles, strength. I'm like really thinking about their next move. I'm going backwards. I don't know what's up with that. Commitment, Four of Cups, but it's like somebody wants it but somebody else doesn't, or they're worried about rejection, but then you have Empress. So, and then the Three of Cups, and then the Knight of Cups. So again, it's almost the same vibe. Because it's following the woman again. So to me, it's like you just don't want commitment. Like you're bored of a situation, disappointed with the other one. Something's not growing. It's not moving. It's stagnant. You're not even looking at it. But with the Hangman here, Spirit's kind of like, well, we want you to consider something here. And you're like, well, no, thank you. I think it's funny because I keep getting the same conclusion. It's like, no, thank you. So if you're running because of fear, I will tell you if something's going to keep coming back around and around until it's addressed, because it's like you're following your soul, you're going in a new direction. Even if you're following your soul, there could still be fear around it. Another situation. So you're like, you know what? My soul's telling me to go in this direction. It just feels safer, better, warmer, you know? Practical. It's a Hermit. You're like, fuck it. I'm going to start something new. Spring's around the corner. You've been healing. You're good. It's practical energy. It's grounding energy. And then it's like the Hangman again. Lots of Pisces energy around you. But it's like, nah. And then it's like, I don't know if this is you going within. Do I want to incorporate someone into the family? Can it work out? Can there be balance? But then again, you have strength. So then it's like, it's telling me, it's almost like something you don't want to address something. So I don't know why I had to read it this way. So tell me about the Page of Pentacles. No, tell me about healing. Well, that's a given. Tell me about the what's the overall energy here? The Death card. So there could be some type of transformation, possibly. You have Justice. Or it's liberation and it's freedom from a karmic situation. I don't know why It's so easy for me to read it both ways right now. So it's just the group of women that are out there right now making a decision. Tell me about new direction. For Wands, it's like home base. It's really in regards to partnership, stability, what's best for you. This is going towards something solid, but it's also saying go within. You might not want to see it because you're still in the middle of healing. If you got someone that's got a lot of love for you and you got a lot of love for them, it's not, there's nothing going in this person's favor right now, because there's no way that this energy can move forward in something that's stagnant or something that's not being said. Like, there's just no way that like something can be manifested without words here. I don't know what's going on with somebody. Like, because if this is the flip side and it's this person coming towards you and all they got to do is like open up, do this, which is a big deal for them because it's a lesson. But right now I can tell by what I'm seeing that this person doesn't really have a shot in hell of like having you back in their life if there's not more open communication when it comes to lots of things, not just love, foundation, stability, outcomes, balance, what's next, commitment, family, meshing, new directions, buying a home, things like that. Because these are all the things that are needed to prosper. These are all the things that people need in commitment. So I think you got two people here. Their ideas of commitment might be different. I don't think by much, though, because if something's meshing, it can't be that different. But it's this, I can just tell, because if you're going in a new direction because of whatever went down, you're still in the midst of healing whatever went down in the past. So you can't just move forward and build upon something that somebody wants to sweep under the fucking rug. So it's ultimately, I can see why we keep getting to this point. And you're not going to wait around. So I don't know how this is all going to pan out for you. I almost wish I could kind of like, I mean, I can see more, I can sense more, I could see like long term, like I can see what's needed and wanted. But what's needed and wanted is not being discussed, and that's an issue. So the flip side looks good. I think if anything, it's really the woman that's like, but maybe you don't want to sacrifice. Maybe you don't want a relationship. See, I don't like, this is very bizarre. But you got the honeymoon phase, attending somebody's wedding. So there might be some type of invitation, or this will end up being your life partner. Page of Pence. It looks like something can be transformed. You got vacation, you'll be traveling soon. I feel that traveling too, like somebody's doing like got an airplane suitcase. Something could be transformed. Maybe you guys just need a weekend away or a week away. Like other countries have been coming in, vacation spots have been coming in. Somebody could be researching, you could be researching. Tell me about the Hangman. So something can, on the flip side, it looks like it can work out. But if the two of you can't be honest and be open and trust each other and put everything on the table, like there's going to be issues. And here we go again with pets, and we got the bat. It's either getting a new pet or giving your pet more love. So and it's because you don't want something, is what I'm getting. You're not getting like enough affection in your life or something. It's I'm like, because pets are unconditional love, guys. You can have a lot of love for yourself, be the high priestess, be confident, move forward. You can have everything in the fucking world, but if there's one thing lacking, it's gonna keep coming back around, right? It looks to me like you're pushing away a commitment. Now you're like, I don't want a fucking commitment, because it's like distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant right now, or in the future. And spirit's like, you got to change your mind here. You don't have to. It's free will, but there's something here that has a future. But I see the problem, ladies and gents, because the gent is not talking about the problem. They're not addressing what needs to be addressed. And you're in a position where you're already detached. So, bye. That's what happens when you're detached. Bye. It's that simple. But spirit's like, look at, you need to watch certain movies that maybe make you laugh versus cry. Spend more time with your pets so you can feel the unconditional love. Your heart chakra's got to be closed. Because spirit really wants you to go in here and have the strength to find balance with somebody, and you're fighting it. But again, I can see why it's being fought. You're dealing with somebody who's not bringing something to the table. So yeah, your best bet is to move on, right? This is a tough one here. You probably at one point wanted a commitment with this person, or wanted a commitment in general, and now all of a sudden there's so much there's so much independence. You have so much independence that you got real comfortable being single. And in my head, I'm thinking too, I'm like, trying to put me here so I could be a little more compassionate when I explain things to you. And I go, yeah, it's a possibility, blah, blah, blah. And I get it now. We do become very comfortable being the high priestess, being single, being independent, standing in our morals and our integrity, and not settling for half-ass. So I mean, I kind of see what they're saying here. Now that I'm kind of looking at it like that. Now it's not like, oh, go run back to somebody and blah, blah, blah. No, because that energy got a lesson too. That energy needs to speak the fuck up. I don't think you need to speak up. Maybe once they speak up, you need to speak up and open your heart chakra. But until then, I don't see any reason for you to speak up, because that energy is keeping something from you. So if you're a high priestess, you've been single for a while. You don't get to the high priestess without being single for a long time and enjoying it, enjoying the free, because you look at it as freedom. I don't need no one. I don't want, like, I know the high priestess's energy. Been there, done that. I still find myself in it. I absolutely love the energy. But I just heard sometimes two is better than one. There's a commitment coming. It's just a matter, are you brave enough? Patience. It could take a few months. You never know what's on its way. Health. There could be a health issue with a masculine energy here, somebody within the family. They're not going to make you, and then someone's in the middle of someone's trying to sabotage a situation. So that just got trickier than I would have liked to have gotten into. There's a family member here that's interfering. Someone's sabotaging something. But with the Six of Pence being here, your health would be improving. I mean, maybe this is just your thoughts with the Four of Swords being here, but Spirit's not going to be like, wait a few months. Not when all this is here. So I don't know if this is like the flip side to them, where they really got to be strong here and break something down. I don't know if they're trying to buy time. What's this overall energy? Because that's not going to cut it. And I don't mind telling you, patience, couple months, however long it takes, right? But the invention, release. So there is something that needs to be released. Muse and ascending. So it does look like there's something on somebody's end that needs to be finalized. I think what this is saying, something is going to be finalized. Say you met somebody that's married within a couple months, final divorce. Say someone's not married and you decide to travel, but something comes up because of health or something with the family. Just have patience. Because I can tell Spirit wants me to flip it and read it in a more positive way, and I'm trying. So I got to try to work on that for you. Because this patience is like, no, you can do this now, but there's something with the here and now and something on your end or their end that needs to be finalized. Yeah, see, there's something karmic. I don't think it's on your end. There's a karmic situation here. And there is absolutely, hands down, somebody who's trying to sabotage two people being together, two people meshing a family, two people finding the balance. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Leo. You got engagement ring, partnership, commitment, union. Tell me about this someone else. Could be somebody that they're already married to. Keys on a ring, many decisions, stringing somebody along, one night stand, sad, separation, girl with a snake, empathic, being charmed, using, putting up boundaries. So yeah, there's a toxic family member here, guys. Do I think it matters? I do, because it came out. Do I want to read upon it? Not really. I'm so sick of this third party coming in for you guys off and on. Like, that's probably why you want nothing to do with this. Is because of probably this toxic family member. It's either an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, or it's their mother, their father, kid's mother, kid's father. It's definitely a karmic family member. And it's going to take a couple months for something to settle, because this energy needs it's like reinvention, it's like starting a new life, but it's releasing. And I even feel like with that health card there, it could be somebody on their end too that's no good for their health. It's karmic, it's toxic, guys. So, oh, patience. I want to see if this is like a Three of Wands situation in the sense of like patience or, yeah, no. See, we know there's a karmic partner here. So it's not really going to give me a timeline, but this feels like I keep hearing that song Here and Now. Like this can happen with the Six of Cups. So it's something that's here with the Eight of Cups. See, it was already here and came back around with the King of Cups. And then it's like Hermit. And then that's when you went into the Queen of Swords. And then that turned them into the Five of Cups. And then the Knight of Wands wanting to come back around, yada, yada, yada. So what I'm getting is that if you want to start something, let's just say if you wanted to start something today, you wanted to start something tonight, you can. It's safe. Guarantee it doesn't feel safe. Guarantee there's still a lot to talk about. And I don't even think it's a few months, guys. There's something with someone could be using health as an excuse. This is not a good situation. This is like somebody like emotionally manipulating. You're gonna leave me. You're gonna leave me and go in a new direction. You're gonna leave me and start a new life. Like that's what this is. So it looks like if you don't know who this energy is coming in. And I said this to you months ago that some of the new people that you're about to bump into or with, you don't realize the karma they had on their end that needs to get wrapped up. But I mean, what a dick here. Well, it's either a wicked fucking bitch or what a dick. Because this is somebody you can go start a new life. That's what that is. It's a toxic family member, and it sucks because it's family. But a lot of people, think blood is thicker than water, and that's not the fucking case. It's really not. And this person has to learn this lesson too. Because the Hierophant's under the fucking deck. There's somebody here, and either a parent or an ex, that is toxic for them. They're no good together. They're no good talking. Like it is what it is. And then you got somebody over here that's I can't believe you're gonna leave me. It's like playing. It's like little Bo Peep trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes over here. So that sucks. Challenges, making a decision, working on inner healing, pushing through shit. Give it time. It will come together. Manifesting. Tell the world, tell the universe exactly what you want. You got a divorce. So somebody could be getting a divorce. Don't overwork yourself here with caution. You're being put in a predicament. It's free will though. Spirit saying it can work out. You can transform a situation. You can stabilize it. You can find balance. It's going to take two very strong individuals to push through this energy because you are going to have haters and drama around you. So be patient with each other if you end up with somebody, because there's toxic energy around them. That's going to be a struggle for my high priestess. I don't know if that's so much of a lesson or if it's like you've learned a lesson and it's not like lesson blessing, because you have free will. You can go in another direction. You will just get aligned in a different direction. There would just be a new alignment, right? Plenty of fish in the sea. And the high priestess is not going to settle or deal with this type of bullshit. You're going to have to do your best to separate those energies. Because there is a new path. It's how much confidence do you have in somebody? Because right now it looks like you have zero confidence in somebody because that person probably showed you zero. So I'm not going to sit here and I keep seeing the feminine read, guys. I'm not going to justify that person's actions and why they're purposely holding something up. And I know everybody hates the whole fucking patience thing. This isn't patience. This isn't sitting around and waiting for something to transform months from now, a year from now. Stuff is transforming already. So if you ask me, when it comes to this patience, it's really how the two of you interact, how the two of you communicate, how the two of you choose to love and go about things. It's a lot of work with the Ten of Wands, but you also have the Fool. That's a new beginning. It's a nice vibration. So it is something that you can start. It's just you're not getting some type of clarity, and I get that. I get that. King of Cups wanted to come flying out. It's almost like Spirit's like this energy. There's an energy that really loves you, but that butt is there. And from what I'm seeing, tell me about patience. Or it's be patient with that person. But to me, it's like meditation. You're getting all the shit with the Lovers, guys. There's no way around this. That's hands down what you're working with. Spirit's asking you to be patient with this energy, and what was that? Mia's on my live. Hey mom, I'm on your live. Tell them I said hi. Mia says hi to everybody. The best thing you can do here is to be patient with this energy. But I think that's going to be a really hard task for you. I don't think it's a lesson. It's a hard task. It comes with a lot of weight. You know what I mean? It's work that I don't think you want. I think to you, you're looking at it like a fucking burden, and I don't blame you. So it really is a shift of your mental energy and how you're looking at something. But from what I just read and saw, nobody's giving you anything to really go off of. So it does feel like you're making the right decisions. If this energy comes in and gives you something to go off of, then obviously the decisions the perspective can change. So I'm assuming, you know what happens when you assume, but I'm assuming that's probably going to happen if all this is coming out. Um, so it really is like be patient with this energy. Like really go within, like spirits, like really stressing, like hangman. Like, yes, you can move forward. Yes, you can have a new start. Yes, you can stabilize something else. Yes, you can go in another direction. Yes, 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 yes. Free will. You're still gonna have your dreams. You're still going after your dreams. You got this. Okay. But we also have this, which is this energy. And it feels like a burden. So you clearly know that there's something on the other end that needs to be wrapped up. You know there's a karmic partner. You know there's a karmic around them, whether it's a family member, an ex-girlfriend, wife, husband, boyfriend. Like it's so clear. Okay. Um so yeah, I would want to dodge that shit too. All damn day. Especially being the high priestess. To change the high priestess's mind is almost impossible because she's smart. He or she is smart. You name it, you can't outwit the high priestess. So with that being said, that's why the high priestess needs to shift her own brain in order for this to work. And I don't think that's where you're at. I mean, it's so clear. It's on my board. Now, if this energy comes in and says something, that can, because all it takes is words and it can change a lot of things. Then yeah, maybe. But it's going to be work on your end. And I don't think that's a bad thing. It seems like a bad thing right now. I can say that because I can see it. But it looks like it can be a very happy long term outcome. So it's not really be patient with yourself. Ultimately, it is. But ultimately, it's be patient with that person. And I don't think you have an ounce of patience right now in regards to that situation. So, if this is your person, I really hope this person puts way more of a fucking effort into communicating with you in regards to what's important, what's going down, clear cut. This is the situation. This is the plan. This is what I see with you. I'm talking like this person's going to have to fucking execute this conversation. But see, that's me. I have expectations. But you should have high expectations, guys. You should, because you're literally drawing a map for your future. You're showing somebody what it's like to actually treat you and how you should be treated. And it will be reciprocated. It's not one way. So you're basically showing this person how to treat a woman, whether they know how to do it or not. They very well may know how to treat a woman. They just didn't ever treat you the way you should have been treated. Barbara, I hear you. But didn't I say to you guys months ago that I knew that past was going to come back around? Not even the lesson part, but just this was going to come back around for everybody to experience something like this again. And ultimately, it's your decision. You can still move forward and go after your dreams. This energy is not going to hold up your dreams. It's not linked to your dreams. Could they be part of your dreams? Can they be incorporated into your dreams? hmm But it's going to take someone a lot of like time and dedication to break down your walls and open your heart chakra again. So if that person's going to put the effort in, then I'd say it's probably worth it. Because there's not too many people that put the effort into anything anymore like they should. You know what I mean? So it really just depends on how it rolls for you. It's going to be more of a struggle for the feminine because it's really like it's straight up the same exact answers. Like the hermit, go within, follow your soul. You can ground a situation. You can start something. You need to change your perspective. You need to go within. You really need to think about this, yada, yada, yada. Like spirit's making it so clear. Like, so obviously this person can be somebody long-term for you. Can be somebody that meshes with your lifestyle, your personality. You mesh, and they got a lot of love for you. I guarantee at one point you had a lot of love for them. But considering the Seven of Swords and all the blockages, and they know it and they see it, they caused it. It's reality. It's karma. They have to clean up their fucking mess. So nobody gets to come in and just slide into fucking home base thinking they can just slide right in. It's just not a thing. And if it's one of those, oh, it's too late scenarios, then absolutely it would probably be somebody else. But I just feel like it's going to be part of your past, somebody you know. It's just the energy. And how do you know if you met somebody 30 years ago that's not your person? Say you haven't talked to someone 30 years. But you know how it went 30 years ago, and you're like, oh, hell no. But you're just thinking of the last current person. Get what I'm saying? I still feel like it's a majority of people that are coming back together. It was not meant to work 10 years ago. If there's a lot of time and distance and space in between and people go on with their lives and then they come back together and rekindle, there's always a chance to get back together. Always. Because there's been growth in between. There's been stuff in between. There's been, you know what I mean? But when it's all together and you've been in it for all those years and there's like not really much of a separation, then no, because someone always wants to be the winner. And it's not you, because we're not out to win. There's nothing about High Priestess, just they don't ever play games. They can match that energy, and then we just get tired of matching the energy. And then it's like, not my loss. And I can see, well, it's too late. I just said that to you guys, though. Like, I would feel the same way. Like, honestly, like, no, fuck that shit. Nope. Nope. It's so clear that that's what your brain is saying. So this person has to put a lot of effort into it if they want something to work. But it would pay off. It would pay off, because you're not going to take advantage of that situation. A High Priestess would never take advantage of that situation. Eventually, they're going to reciprocate. It's just a matter of how it goes down. The High Priestess would never take advantage of a situation like that. But that person's going to have to put a lot of fucking effort into it for you to even soul search and consider grounding a situation. You know? Yeah, I hear you. It would take a lot of grace of God to work on his back. Yeah, no shit. Well, apparently there is something there. Apparently there is the grace of God. There is something, because their energy is guided back in this direction. They fell in love. King of Cups is always in love. Their heart's in it. You're probably just dealing with somebody who battles their own ego, battles their own mental thoughts, and worries about judgment. And again, I should probably zip it, because I'm going to go right back to the High Priestess and be like, fuck that. I'm not holding your hand. Figure that shit out before you even fucking come anywhere near me. Because that's the High Priestess. So this person's going to have some fucking work. And they're going to have to put the work in to get to where you guys are. But again, I'm going to sneeze. It will be worth it if they put the effort in, because again, you're not going to take advantage of that situation. You kind of need that unconditional love right now, because it's showing me that your heart chakra is closed. Like it's just done. Your feelings gone in regards to multiple things in your life, not just this person. And I think that person realizes that, because I didn't really see ego like that. You know what I mean? So it's your heart chakra is just shut down when you it takes us time to get to the high priestess, and when we do, over years and years and back and forth between the queens, the empresses, the priestess, like it's gonna be so hard. It's like cracking a shell. But that's a lesson on their end. You know, what do you want? Is this woman or man worth it to you? If so, prove it. Show them. It's that type of energy. You know, it's not high priest is not going to take advantage. But that person is part of that person's lesson to realize that this person is not here to take advantage. They never were. Okay. So I love you guys. So I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And I will be on when I'm on. Oh. And we will rock you. So yeah. I love you guys. I hope you have a good night. Just take care of you. Know right from wrong. Try to listen to your intuition. You know? Try. And then I just said, try to understand. Or, I know that's it too. He's a magic man. But then I also heard like, try to understand. No, there's no understand. Try to love again. Something like that. So yeah. Your heart chakra is definitely closed. But I don't blame you. But I will tell you, if you don't learn the lesson with this person, you're just going to end up learning it with somebody else. But hey, you're probably in the same situation where you're like, okay, next. I'll learn it with the next person. Just bring them on, you know? It's like that energy. I know it is. There's a lot of past with you and somebody, and past matters. Especially when somebody's not trying to make it right. It could ruin the entire future. But that's a choice we all make at the end of the day on what to shut down and what to engage with, right? So this wouldn't be a situation where you're like, you never saw potential in somebody. You never thought like, man, we connect. Like, this would not be that person. You had to have had something that was significant, pretty significant connection in order, else this wouldn't be happening. And people will be like, oh, it's just, oh yeah, 10 years ago, yada, yada. You could have had a significant person with 13 years before that person. And you forgot about it because You just did. You know? But I love you guys. I hope you have a terrific night. And I will see you soon. He was just laughing, had kicking the ball video. Oh, yeah, it was fun. It was just fine time. Love you guys. It was a long day. It was slow. Not hardly ever is it slow like that at work. So all I read was Magic Mike, LOL. We all need a little magic in our life, right? I love you guys. Bye, guys. Find the magic again.